Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the longest running daily variety show.
I was walking down the road today, looking for another way to ease my mind and help my
The Mark Inspire Show. We're here again. Day 1,679 in a row. And we're about to play some music. I got my guitar over here already. And it looked like the fam and friends want to hear a Mark Pires original from the vault. At least that's the way it looked on the chat when I went over there. I'm going to just quickly go and check again. Yeah, we're still sitting on a original from the vault. Well, I've got one planned for you. So what's interesting is, you know, the other day I went and I basically picked out all these notebooks where I wrote song after song when I was just starting to write music. And back then I would improvise stuff, but it wasn't something I did often. Right? I usually, it's actually interesting, but usually I would improvise an idea and then I would write the whole song off of that idea. So I was always doing the similar thing that I'm doing now, except now I can flush out every idea live in the moment. I don't have to go back and work on it. I can sing every idea. I can come up with a vocal harmony, sing 5 parts with that, and then at some point edit it down into something cohesive. But tonight we're going to start with an original song I wrote back in, you know, this is I think one of the first songs I ever wrote. This is a top 10 song, you know, within the first 10 songs I ever wrote with a pen. And by wrote with a pen, this is my handwriting when I wrote this song. Whenever I wrote this song in 1998, maybe. So I love that, like for example, I was just going through this book. This is another ridiculous song called Cave Song that I'm going to play for you one night. It's a Saturday night song, so I'll have to play for you one Saturday night. But it's, hold on. Oh my goodness! This is the song I wrote. This is the perfect wedding song. I wrote this the night before my wedding. It's called Wedding Day. Who wants to hear that after the first song? This is a fire song. So yeah, there's lots of stuff I've not gotten to yet. And there are songs that I gotta get to because I don't want to lose the opportunity to play them for you. Now that we're doing this the original series. Oh my goodness, I'm confused. Another ridiculous song. Look, this is what you see some cross outs, so it didn't always just come out flying. I had to work on some things. So we'll get into this. I'll put those 3 songs right there. We're getting to them. We got Matt Zabrowski here. He's ready to hit us with a woo-hoo. What's that? Oh, sorry, Joanne's here too, guys. She just, you know, sometimes she just meshes into the background with that wheeze, you know. Anyway, how's everybody doing out there? I cannot wait to play this song for you right now. Matt Zabrowski. 4! Could you please hit us with a woohoo? What? Oh, yeah, I'll throw it to you. Woohoo! You know, Zabrowski, when you do the woohoo right when I point, that's gold right there. Well, that's it. No, Zabrowski wasn't Grammy worthy tonight, right, guys? I mean, like 8.3. Maybe, right? Like, I'm just guessing. I wasn't really paying attention tonight, Zabrowski, you know. I'm getting ready for the song. Yeah. Zabrowski, I'm sorry. It's one thing when you get a Grammy, but expecting one every night, Zabrowski, really? So, guys, we're going to play a song I wrote many moons ago, and we're playing it on this new BeatSeat. But also, I have another BeatSeat to show you after. Remind me, and I will show it to you. It's sitting right behind this BeatSeat. So this is a song called Growing Up. It's a pretty tune. And I haven't played it in a very long time. Probably about 5 years, because I couldn't even remember the chords for a minute. I had to feel around to remember what I did. And then I was like, as soon as I remembered the structure, I was like, oh yeah, I remember that one. All right, I think we're good. That should be better.
Where wrong won't make it right. And when you only get one life, you won't blink and miss the ride. I'm finally growing up. I'm finally growing up. I'm finally growing up. Time keeps rolling by. A million years after we die. And when you only get one life, you won't blink and miss the ride. I'm finally growing up. I'm finally growing up. I'm finally growing up. All of my childish ways shine through the newborn baby's eyes, teaching me to treasure all my days. Look at me, I'm grown up. I'm finally growing up. Time keeps rolling by. A billion years after we die. When you only get one life, you won't blink and let it die. Oh, I'm finally growing up. I'm finally growing up. Growing up. I'm finally growing up. Finally growing up. I'm finally grown up.
Yeah, we write songs every night, but we should play some of these songs more often.
Saturday night, parents are waiting on there. Maybe we'll have some friends over, maybe drink some sense. my guitar. Ain't no requests, ain't no resolving my head for another turn. You came and you broke my chair. How can you just run away? Hold your head and...
See, this is where I gotta remember the lyrics. Hold on a second. See, I don't remember this part. So my old drummer used to play at that dum dum ch. Let me try to do it. I can't do it on the start. I'll do just the guitar first. First of all, it's not even very good. Freaking pedal's not working now. Totally want to be able to do it. It's just tough to be bum bum. Let's just do it normal. Fuck, really? Freaking pedal's not working. Let me get the bass line my buddy Jay Berta used to play. You can hear this if you can find this song. Neil, thank you so much for the donation. You are amazing.
Care that I am a human being with my feelings smashed. Everything around me fades to black. I can't see, I'm lost inside my head. It's like the world's not here tomorrow, and it takes everything all around for me to see I hate you. Sleeping alone tonight. There's nobody home tonight. I was in, but I'm out tonight. You know, I wanna get away and fly really far. I'm on my way. Sleeping alone tonight. There's nobody home tonight. But I'm out tonight. Ooh, I wanna get away and fly real far. I'm on my way. Sleeping alone tonight. There's nobody home tonight. But I'm out tonight. Ooh, I wanna get away and fly real far. I'm on my sleeping alone tonight. There's nobody home tonight, yeah. But I'm out tonight. Ooh, I wanna get away and fly real far. I'm sleeping alone tonight. I'm sleeping alone tonight. There's nobody home tonight, yeah. But I'm out tonight. Ooh, I wanna get away, I wanna fly real far. Alone tonight. There's nobody home tonight. But I'm out tonight. Ooh, I wanna get away, fly real far. Sleeping alone tonight. There's nobody home tonight. There's nobody home tonight. But I'm out tonight. But I'm out tonight. Won't get away, I'm on my way. There's nobody home tonight. But I'm out tonight. Ooh, I wanna get away and fly real far. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. New thoughts in my car.
Can't find the lyrics.
New thoughts in my car. No one cares. I'm a human being, yeah. My feelings smashed. Everything around me, it fades to black. I can't see a thing, I'm in my head. It's like the world's not here tomorrow. It takes everything and all around me to see that I hate you. Wanna get away, fly Oh, I'm on my way, yeah. I'm sleeping alone tonight. Nobody home, there's nobody home tonight. Seems that I'm out tonight. Well, I wanna get away, wanna fly real hard. I'm on my way, yeah. I'm on my way, yeah.
I'm on my way. Good tune. Better on the album than that. The first song you heard, it's never been released. I mean, it's on. I think there's a version on the show here. If you go and look back and you look up "Growing Up," there's a version of it. In fact, if you guys want to see whatever the version is, I can give it to you. I know I dropped it once before because there was a couple times I played it really well, and I was like, I gotta drop the song, and then we write songs, so I never, put it on an album. But I think this was a good version. Yeah, here we go, Growing Up on the BeatSeat. This is November 6th, 2020. I'm going to just share this with you. Let's just push play and see. This is on the acoustic. Was I already playing it?
Time to make it by. Where wrong won't make it right. You only get one life. One blink and miss the ride. I'm finally growing up. I'm finally growing up. Growing up. I'm finally growing up. Time keeps rolling by. A billion years after goodbye. And when you only get one life, you won't blink and miss the ride. I'm finally growing up. I'm finally growing up. Growing up. I'm finally growing up. All of my childish ways teaches me to treasure all my days. Look at me, I'm growing up. I'm finally growing up, growing up, growing up, but it's I know, we grow. I know, I'm finally growing up, growing up, I'm growing up.
This is where I jam, I think. Let's get a little BeatSeat going. Here we go. acoustic guitar.
I'm finally growing up. I'm finally growing up. Oh, I'm growing up. I'm growing up.
Oh, goodness. So, cheers. It's there. Different version, acoustic version, but you can listen to tonight's version as well, so you get a little double-decker style. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. It is Sunday night, and of course, we're in the process. If you're out there on TikTok, I welcome you. Smokey NY, my friend, good to see you. Hopefully you could join us over on the tube. That's where we're doing it, you know? And not like Joanne's doing it. She's wheezing through it. It's terrible. We're all trying to just, tolerate it at this point. Ah, goodness. So I guess we played a couple songs. Freaking Joanne. You come out here, you hope to just get through the show without having to give her time, so to speak. And then you realize she just stops time with that freaking wheeze. But no, Joanne, we know it's a birth defect. But can't you patch it? WD-40 XL. They got to make a stronger version of WD-40, Joanne. You lubricate your freaking throat with it, so we don't have to hear every second. It's like every second now. Anyway, guys, I'm dealing with it here. Tomorrow, we're sitting at 1,680 days in a row. That's pretty insane. Pretty insane. But tomorrow, I don't know what the story is going to be, what time I'm going to hit the air. I'm going to try to get on earlier so we can hopefully get a show on where people can join it. It's easier for people to join, you know. I think we're going to have to try to play a couple more songs tomorrow, too, you know. Why not? We do it every night. If you can, if you haven't yet, please smack the like at the screen. At the bottom there's a thumbs up. You could thumbs up or thumbs down. Either way, it doesn't matter. Just do something, okay? If you come in, then you don't do thumbs up or thumbs down, you know, YouTube's like, I didn't like the show. And if you don't like the show, freaking give it a thumbs down. Yeah? Like, what are we talking about over here? Oh, I don't like the show. I'm just going to leave. No, if you don't freaking like the show, then do a thumbs down and leave. Yeah? What's that, No, Joanne, I mean, we hope people will give a thumbs up, but if they don't like it, thumbs down it before you leave. Yeah. Goodness. You gotta make light of everything in life, guys. Andrea O'Neill, Pamela Swan, S. Coop, Trish Killian in the house, We of Liberty and Freedom, Wolf, and Wharton Fissel. And thank you so much for the donation. That was unbelievable, Andrea. Thank you. I really appreciate it. That was a lot of fun jamming on that. I mean, I don't even know. Sometimes these things get wild, don't they? I'll tell you, this is what I try to do. My intention each time is to try to hear the notes before I play them. And sometimes I can do that. Like sometimes there was a few times tonight where I was being led by notes. And every time I heard something, I was like, okay, and just did it. Now I didn't get it all, but there were a few parts where I was like, okay, go to this note, and I was able to slide right to it. Now, what notes are they? I don't know. I never learned how to play the guitar. I have no idea about anything on that thing. I know how to play a G and F. I know the major chords, but every single thing I do on that guitar, just stuff I feel, I just go to it. It's because, you know, now playing 25 years and going live for 1,679 days in a row, I think I've mastered it enough to use it in my capacity. I haven't mastered the guitar at all. I don't even know what it is. I have no idea about anything. I don't know scales. I don't know anything. I don't even know the notes I play. That was my favorite thing about playing with bands. They'd be like, okay, Mark, that's a cool song. What key is it in? I'd be like, I have no idea. There's an A in there, I think. You know? Because that bogs me down. Oh, what's the chord progression? Oh, which chord did you go to after this one, and how did you derive that location for the... I'm like, shut the friggin' hell up with your theory. I'm just kidding. That's what people say when they don't know theory. I'm doing that. I don't know theory. So I play what my heart tells me to play. Would I be a better guitar player if I knew theory? Likely, remarkably better. With the apostrophes around the mark. Because I think it would not hinder me. It would only help me if I knew what I was doing. If I knew which chords did work with the things I was doing. That would be pretty amazing. Like every time I'm playing something, instead of me being like, what does my mind want me to play? Oh, okay, let me find that note. Instead, if I was like, oh, this is Mixolydian 974. I should go to the 7th fret and play a F sharp minor 6. Like, what the... You know, why didn't I think of doing that before? Of course, that's the note that I heard. I just didn't know what it was called. So it's kind of a reverse way of doing things. Yeah, I make mistakes from time to time because I'm hitting notes that I'm feeling. And sometimes I'm unsure of where the next location is because I know what it sounds like, but I'm like, is it here or is it there? And 98% of the time it's where I'm going. Just the other 2% where randomly I'll just miss by a half step because it's my intuition and my ear not some theory driven into my mind. I never learned theory, never took lessons in my life, so just 6 months to learn the fur elise, or 6 classes. And it was not 6 months, 6 classes to learn how to play the fur elise on the guitar, which is my favorite song ever. It was until I started writing music, but it used to be my favorite song. For release right there. Come on, really? Stop making noises. Oh, goodness. So yeah, that used to be my favorite song. And it's still beautiful. I love playing it whenever I can play it. And I'm not obviously perfect at playing it, but it's do my best, you know, in order to try to play it for you the right way. Ah, goodness. The fur release. It's a full night of music for us. So I want to thank you guys again for kicking it with me. Remember tomorrow to join me again when we get down with our bad selves. Oh, goodness. Until then, I've got more songs for you tomorrow. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you again for the donation. I'm glad you like the fur release. I love that song. So cool. What's that? No, Joanne, no one cares what you think. Oh, sorry. No, she was complimenting me. I just couldn't hear her over the wheeze. Yeah, she thought, you know, I thought that she was saying something negative. But she was being nice. Joanne was paying me a nice compliment. That I sang the song in key and I played it beautifully on the guitar. Thank you, Joanne. What's that? Oh, no, sorry, Joanne. This time I literally can't hear anything you say. Wheezy McGee, you know. Anyway, until tomorrow, fam and friends. This is the longest running daily variety show, the Mark and Spires Show. It's Joanne back there. She's wheezing through the outro just as loud as ever. What's that? No, Joanne, you gotta deal with the doctors. See you tomorrow. No, Joanne, they must have something for it. You know, just call around.